Folks, welcome back. Let's take it to our ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And it is for the TNW World Cruiserweight Championship. Folks, welcome back to Valentine's Day match. This one's for the TNW World Cruiserweight Championship. Mr. Milky, the challenger, is about to take on Mr. X, the champion. And right now, here he comes. He has the belt on his shoulder at the moment, but it's not being shown at the moment. It looks invisible. What? He must be using a visibility cloak or something. But Mr. X is the champion, but I guess his ability is visibility power, but we don't know that for sure. But this is one heck of an entrance for Mr. Milky as he's champion. And the belt is not being shown as we see it invisible, but this has never been happened before until now. But folks, we just received word if Mr. X loses this match, he has to change that championship entrance because the visibility is not going to cut it. And we know this entrance, here comes Mr. Milky. Mr. Milky making his way to the ring from Chicago. This is his hometown. But will you listen to this? Will you listen to this ovation? A standing ovation. Mr. Milky is home here in Chicago. Now right now we just received word that Mr. Milky has over about 100 members of his family here tonight live here in Chicago in one of the domes in Chicago, in one of the arenas here in Chicago. Here tonight live here in Chicago, including his family. There they are at ringside. Mr. Milky has been part of Tuesday Night War since that Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, but came up short. But he's about to get a shot at the Intercontinental title. Or should I say, to get a shot at the TNW World Cruiserweight title here tonight. Right now, these fans are giving him a standing ovation here tonight. We take it our ring announcer for the introductions. Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Milky. Mr. Milky, the challenger. We take it our ring announcer for Mr. X and his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona. He is the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion, Mr. X. Mr. X, the TNW World Cruiserweight Champion, is taking on Mr. Milky, the challenger. Boy, this is going to be one heck of a match as the referee has the belt in his hand, showing it to both of them. There it is, the TNW World Cruiserweight Championship. But folks, this edition of War at the Movies, or should we say Valentine's Day Mash, is brought to you in part by Future Stars of Wrestling. If you want to be a superstar, go to FutureStarsOfWrestling.com, and here we go. Mr. Milky starts things off with an Insiguri. But we all know he's a cruiserweight. Mr. X here won the title back at that Battle Royal. And Mr. Milky really putting it to with Mr. X here tonight. Mr. X starts things off with some brutal punches and a spinning heel kick. And an Insiguri. He must have learned that in martial arts class. And a drop kick by Mr. X. These are two misters here tonight. X now with Mr. Milky, but look out, Mr. Milky with a counter from out of nowhere. And again goes for the Insiguri. He must be aiming right for that head of Mr. X here tonight. Look out. X with a counter. Mr. X takes down Mr. Milky. You can take him down right here. Whoa. Mr. Milky goes for a counter and goes for another Insiguri. This kid knows how to fight like in the martial arts as Bruce Lee did. He's got to be watching this from the gates of heaven, knowing that Mr. Milky is going for a title here. Look out. Arm drag takedown reversal by Mr. Milky, stomping away on the champion. Elbow drop. That's a good maneuver. Cover. One. And a kick out by Mr. Milky. Spinning heel kick, and again with an enziguri. Look out, a moonsault, and whoa! What a maneuver by this challenger. Now the challenger going up for an elbow drop, but Mr. X with an impressive counter. Goes for a running drop kick, but Mr. Milky moves out of the way. Now look out, a drop kick leading to the outside. And, wait a minute. What's Mr. Milky going for here? And oh my God! That was a risky maneuver over the top rope for this cruiserweight. For this challenger. And wait a minute. Elbow. And now look out. Leg drop from out of nowhere. Down goes Mr. X, the champion. And what a maneuver by this challenger. Mr. X looking to make his comeback. But wait a minute. Mr. X with a counter. Trying to make his comeback here. And look out. Going for a back suplex. And boom, what a suplex by Mr. X. He has Mr. Milky where he wants him now. Mr. Milky with a counter. He's coming back. And wait a minute. What a maneuver by Mr. Milky. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And we got a new champion. There you have it, folks. Mr. Milky is your new TNW World Cruiserweight Champion. Right now, folks. And now we're hearing the Nation of Domination theme song. That theme song proves that Mr. Milky is a dominator. And now we take it up to our ring announcer for the official word. Here's your winner and the new TNW World Cruiserweight Champion, Mr. Milky. My God, Mr. Milky has been dominant here, as that theme song proves. Mr. Milky is the new TNW World Cruiserweight Champion. And my God, folks, don't go away. Coming up next is Daniel Bryan's WWE, or should I say, Art Baines for the third WWE Extreme United States Championship. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.